I'm meteorologist Elizabeth Gardner, very happy to be here with Tony Rice, NASA ambassador, to talk about a meteor shower that is happening tonight. Tony, we love to have you in to talk about the meteor showers because it's such a neat thing to be able to see. You don't need a telescope for it. Everybody can see it, but all of them are different. And this is the Eta Aquarids. Tell us about our chances to see that. I mean, I know it's maybe a little bit cloudy for it tonight, but talk about why this one is a lot of fun.
So this one's a lot of fun, and you're absolutely right that each one of these meteor showers is just a little bit different. Some of them have a lot of meteors. Now, don't expect that this week with the Eta Aquarids. It tends to be a little bit slower than some of the other ones, fewer meteors, so expect a handful per hour. But this one is different because the meteors tend to be pretty fast, and when they're coming in fast like that, they tend to leave really long trails.
Oh, nice.
So they'll last for a couple of seconds, so that's pretty thrilling to see. So definitely worth getting out and taking a look at.
Of course, we've had some weather today, and it may be fairly cloudy for at least the first part of the evening, but it may be that we clear out by midnight. And if you're somebody who stays up very late, and then it does look like tomorrow would be more clear. And typically meteor showers will last more than just one night. Tell us about the length of the Aquarids.
So this one's a little bit different too. Tonight is technically the peak, but it spans over a couple of days. And actually after midnight is the best time to go out and see them. The hours before sunrise tend to be a little bit better to see meteors for one simple reason. The Earth is rotating into that stream of debris, and that's what creates the meteors. It's leftovers from a comet that passed through our part of the solar system.
And it's a comet that a lot of people have heard of before.
It's Halley's Comet. Yeah, so Halley's Comet is pretty important. We last saw that back in 1986, I think it was. So we won't be seeing Halley's Comet tonight. We won't see that for another 76 minus that. It's a very long period comet. It takes a very long trip outside the solar system, then comes back. But what we're seeing is the debris that was left, all that dust and gas and little bits of rocks, about the size of a grain of rice down to a grain of sand, passing through our atmosphere at a really high rate of speed.
And we tend to see these at the same time every year, right? We can count on the Aquarids, to be here in early May every year, right?
And the reason for that is I like to think of it like the Beltline. As you drive around the Beltline, you know where your exits are to get off and get on Western Boulevard and come to WRAL. That exit doesn't move. And these meteor shower, the streams of dust that create these meteor showers, they move just a little bit. That's why they're so hard to predict how much we're actually going to see. They're pretty much in the same place. So you can think of that path that the Earth is taking around the sun like a big calendar.
That's a really good way to put it, riding around the Beltline.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, riding around, where is the best place to see these? I mean, I know you have a secret spot, right?
It's not that secret. I really like going out to Jordan Lake. It's nice and dark down there, and that's often my recommendation if you're going to see anything in the sky. But actually, you can see them just fine from your backyard. Now, they will appear to be coming from the constellation Aquarius, but the best place to look isn't necessarily there. It's the darkest part of your sky. It's wherever it's away from, even if you're in a rural area, some of those barn lights you'll see on the horizon, they can really light up the sky. So just look to that dark part of the sky.
Tony, thank you as always for being here. It's always exciting to have you here to hear about all the neat things that we have in our sky. Hopefully we'll be able to see some of these meteors. Thanks, Tony.
Thanks for having me.